which is always my mantra, right? I'm always talking about advanced bookings because I think that's the best way to save money. That's what I call aloha spirit. It's a world championship. It's 32 miles to cross the channel from Molokai to this part of Oahu on the east side. Welcome to the Hawaii Vacation Connection. My name is Bruce Fisher. Thanks for tuning in. Got a great podcast for you for this Friday, April 22nd, 2011. This is our 456th podcast. We're going to be answering some podcast and Facebook questions. We're also going to tell you about Blue Hawaii lifestyles and go over packages that have been booked in the last 24 to 48 hours. Before we do anything, let's go right outside. Take a look at our crater cam. It's a beautiful day in Hawaii today. Look at that. Blue skies, clear skies, nice trade winds blowing. Makes for a perfect picture for Hawaii vacation. So if you're going to be here in the next couple of days, you can expect this kind of picture perfect weather. We got a lot of ground to cover. Today is Earth Day, so that means we're focused on the environment. We're focused on taking care of our land. In Hawaii, we call it our aina. And over the weekend, we got to experience this great place that really holds that philosophy of sustainability, natural foods, and they have a wide variety of products and foods to choose from. It's called Blue Hawaii Lifestyle. We went there with our friend Mike Prasad, and here's what we found out about that place over the weekend. Today we're checking out Blue Hawaii Lifestyles, and we've been told that we need to get a brain freeze. So we're going to find out what the brain freeze is today.
We're gonna get the Mike Special.
The Mike Special, okay.
Which is actually the Blue Hawaii Classic with apple juice and peanut butter. This is the Blue Hawaii original, but Mike style. It's instead of soy milk, what they put as a liquid base, it's apple juice, and then they blend it in peanut butter as well. And so this is the lemon fresh,
Okay.
which is basically the same thing, but instead of with apple juice, it's with lemon juice. Lime juice. I'm sorry.
Lime juice.
And so it's kind of a lighter taste, a little kind of almost citrusy. They're both amazing. This is what they're known for. This is it. You know.
This is it.
So we have right here is I haven't had before. The peanut cooler, which is pineapple, coconut, sorbet, all the things. I haven't tried it yet, but it's supposed to be really cool. It's off menu as well. So this is an off menu item. This is the lava flow. What's unique about their lava flow is the red is a goji berries. It's a little bit different. Now this is the coconut qualifier, which is berries as well with and acai and berries. But what's different about this is that off-menu version is with peanut butter. So kind of like a PB&J, but as a drink.
PB&J and a drink. Wow, this is the brain freeze. And the peanut butter taste in there, the coffee, it freezes your brain. Excellent. So what do you think? Give us the taste test.
That's good. Really good.
And now the acai bowl. This is Mike's suggestion. This is his own creation.
Sorry, damn. Like it? What is that?
It seems like banana acai with strawberry. The berries in here. Some granola. Peanut butter, apple juice, and honey.
Wow.
Wow, this is the brain freeze. And the peanut butter taste in there, the coffee, it freezes your brain. And now I'm going to try lava flow.
What happened last night? I guess I just worked late and then I went to Tropics and watched some music.
It's really good. Really good, Mike.
Got home and for some reason I was watching.
Wow, that really was great. And yeah, my brain did freeze from that. You know, when you drink the brain freeze, you do get that chill in your brain, right? That happens when you drink something cold. I want to thank Mike Prasad. He's an uber geek and foodie. That's what I call him. He's a great friend, and he introduced us to this place. And, you know, you can get some of those off-the-menu items there at Blue Hawaii Lifestyle. And just to let you know, they are at the Ala Moana Center, also downtown Honolulu. They actually have a place in San Francisco, which I didn't know about. And very soon they're opening up in Shanghai, China. So check them out. You'll be very happy there. Got some questions here we want to go over that have been sent in to us the last couple of days. First of all, let's get this first question from Deb, who says she can't wait to go to Hawaii, but she's wondering, once she gets here, is it okay to get on a plane and go to another island? Is that easy to do? She's asking us a question about that. Well, this is the island hopper question. Of course, the only way to get around the islands is to fly. You've got to take these smaller planes to each of the other islands. Sometimes people take fly drive packages where they just go over to one of the islands for a day and then come back. You rent a car and come back. Now, if you're going to do that, I highly recommend planning in advance, only because it's very hard to get flights sometimes at the last minute. It's not like it used to be where we have lots of flights between the islands. We have only a few carriers now, so make sure you plan something like that out in advance. If you're a real spontaneous person, you want to go with the flow, it certainly is doable. You can wait and get here and see what's available and do something like that, but we usually recommend that you plan that in advance. So, great question. Thank you very much, Deb. Now, there's another question here from Adam, who says he's staying in Waikiki, and if he hires a car or gets a car, or even a scooter, can he see the all of Oahu in one day? Well, you know, you probably could, because there is a way to kind of do a circle island of the entire island of Oahu here. I don't recommend it because you kind of feel rushed. You don't feel like you can really stop and enjoy anything. I mean, getting around the whole island is going to take you all day. If you're on a scooter, just forget it. You can't really go around the island on a scooter in one day. Definitely not. So I would say it really takes 2, even 3 days to get all around the islands. My cousin came here recently, and he said I could stay here for 2 weeks. You know, there's just so much to do on Oahu. But from the sightseeing perspective, for the major sightseeing points, you can take one day, go to the east side, one day go up to the north side, and you pretty much got it done. And you can see an awful lot that way. So my advice would be to make it a 2-dayer and not try to do it all at once. People tell me they love the Circle Island tours, and you can get those where you sit in a bus, but you're in a bus all day, and you know, it just really depends on you. If you like that sort of thing, it is definitely doable, but I think you should split it up and make it a 2-day trip. Now, there's another question here from Kim, who is asking about Hawaiian sea salt. What is Hawaiian sea salt? Very good question. Hawaiian sea salt is natural sea salt that comes from Hawaii. It's not processed, and they call it alea, and alea is actually a coloring that makes the sea salt more red. It's kind of like it has a reddish tint to it, or a rose-colored tint. And you can find this sea salt. It's just delicious, and it's better than processed salt. I mean, everybody knows salt is terrible for you, but this is a much better alternative to regular table salt. And you can get this at Long's Drugstore, and you get a whole bag of it. Take it back with you. We actually include it in our Hawaii Aloha Survival Kit because we love to give it away as gifts. Very, very popular. So, very great alternative. It's delicious on meats and fish, and especially on our poke that we have here. So definitely, it's a great thing to have, and that's what it's called. And it's coarser because it's more granular. It's the larger granules, and it is delicious. We always keep some here, and we always put it in our food. We hardly ever use regular table salt here in Hawaii. So hopefully that answers your questions. If you have a question you'd like to submit, please get a hold of me on my Facebook page or on Twitter, or drop me a line at bruce@hawaii-aloha.com. Now's the time in our program where we like to go over packages that have been booked in the last 24 or 48 hours. So if you're planning a trip to Hawaii, this is an excellent segment for you. First package is for 2 people coming in from Chicago. They're going to be actually splitting their trip to Maui between 2 different properties, staying at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel and the Fairmont Keilani. They're going to be traveling June 27th to July 2nd. Great package, total package price. $5,660. What a fantastic deal. Congratulations to the Al Squim family. I hope I didn't butcher that name too bad. Al and Fatima, congratulations. You're going to have a wonderful time in Hawaii. And we'll give credit to Sonoy. She's over at Extension 35. Thank you so much, Sonoy. Give her a call. Next package is for 2 people traveling from Sacramento to Kauai and Maui. It's a multi-island trip. On Kauai, they're going to be staying at the Princeville Ocean Resorts, and on Maui, they're going to be staying at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. They're going to be traveling June 6th to the 17th. Great package. Total package price listed is $3,888. $3,888. Fantastic deal. Congratulations to the Lawton family, Jason and Lauren Mahalo nui for being part of our ohana. And also to Ashley over at Extension 39. She's the agent that put that one together. Well, that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. For my beautiful wife, Yaling, and all of us here at Hawaii Aloha Travel, we'll say aloha and mahalo.
We slowly